Years of Hell difficulty. Uh... Well, we'll start with the authentic Delta Quadrant experience. Now, I played the demo a bunch. We don't need to fuck around with the tutorial a lot. Oh, God. I kind of wanted to do this, and now I have an opportunity that has been thrust at me. And boy, do I love it when things are thrust at me. Okay, you are the captain of the Federation starship Voyager. Shit's about to go down.
So, a few days back, this Captain Janeway breezes into my cozy penal colony like she owns the place. She's stern and smells like coffee and regulations. And the kicker? She's served with my old man on the Albatani. Turns out her security chief, Tuvok, was playing spy on a Maquis ship that vanished in the Badlands. Now Janeway needs that missing ship found, and because of my past associations, I'm apparently the resident expert on the Badlands. I find the missing Maquis. She puts in a good word for me at my next parole review. Simple. Still, the view is infinitely better than a holding cell. It's not every day you get a front row seat on a brand new Intrepid-class starship's maiden voyage. The USS Voyager. Might even get to touch the helm.
Oh, Tom. VT Pilot, welcome. Thank you for the subscription. And perhaps also for the game. Yeah, welcome everybody. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy. We will never promote you. This is a tough game to do a barrel roll in, I'm afraid, Wernick. Kim, yeah, okay. And you met Tom Paris? You guys are going to be bunk buddies? Wingmen? Just friends, but, you know. I am not going to read all the dialogue aloud. Battletoads. Yeah. If they're really good lines, I will read those aloud. But you don't need to listen to me read this dialogue to you every single time. If you're interested, you can see it. And I'll say, I would kill to go to a penal colony in New Zealand. That sounds awesome. One of the things I liked about this also is that on the bridge of the Voyager here, we don't have the other characters from the Voyager pilot from that first episode. She had the most nondescript, white-haired white guy ever as her, like, first officer. And when they go through the Badlands and they get transported, he chooses that moment to run across the bridge, and he gets killed because he's just flung around inside like an idiot. There's a cat attacking me on... I'm sorry, I'm just catching up here. A cat attacking me on Discord. Oh, oh God, love those black cats. Okay. Huh? Well, we don't have any extra characters here. Except for the person who's at the helm when Paris isn't supposed to be doing it yet. Who kind of looks like Paris. This is supposed to be Tom Paris. This other guy is not. And it doesn't have Janeway's up hair, no. I think this haircut is better, but the true fans know. Yeah, Robert Duncan McNeil was already reading at the intro there, and he sounds older than Paris was, but yeah, it's reality exists. Okay. Yeah, colossal wave, something happens, red alert, who's this, who cares? Uh-huh. Huh? It is funny how little sound there is for this. I thought that might just be the demo, but I guess it's a full game. Yeah, and the doctor dies. What's his name? Who cares? And here we are to one of the major parts of this game. Yeah, I know. It's cool. Alright. Yeah? The trick with the starship is that to use something, you have to turn it on. Yeah. You know how deuterium is this really limited resource you have to, like, fight wars for? We just get some. It's just all over. Yeah, go for it. That's slightly riskier. Hey. Yeah, we could use it. I'm feeling bold. We took hull damage. Battletoads. Rexa! Hey, everybody. Hi. Welcome. I just started this game like 5 minutes ago. This is the new Star Trek Voyager game across the universe where we play through Voyager. That's the whole game. Which is interesting, with a big part of that game being we build out the interior of this wrecked stupid ship, Voyager. Then we're also exploring and we're making plot decisions and we're deciding who goes on away team missions and all that. Stretch. And for those of you who haven't seen me before, which perhaps there's somebody, Rexa and I share a lot of viewers, I am the Queen of Lasers. I am a former NASA astronomer, current video game idiot. I play space games, I play Star Trek games. There's that Venn diagram is pretty close to being a circle. Battletoads. So, this just came out today. I want to see it. Let's go. Sonia, there are civilizations in the Delta Quadrant. It's not abandoned. It doesn't seem as developed, but there are people there. Yeah, former NASA astronomer. I do have a PhD. I have published papers, all that stuff. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do it. Okay, whatever. Deuterium. I like that the image for deuterium is what deuterium actually is. 2 subatomic particles. It's a proton and a neutron. One of them has charge, one of them don't. What else we got? Who says they use deuterium? Deuterium. It's right there. We could use some more. Yeah, are we confusing deuterium and dilithium? Yeah, let's get a lot. Tractor beam. Come on. And we can now deactivate gray mode. So this is a weird thing in this game, where your ship goes into gray mode when you run out of deuterium fuel. You want to do astronomy, but you've been struggling to find information on what type of schooling, if any. So, do you want to be the actual, like, researcher, the astronomer writing the papers and publishing them? Did you want a science support position? Or you could be doing some kind of work at an observatory, or some other kind of analysis? The civilizations in the Delta Quadrant. Okay. Yeah, maybe they don't. Right. So. Yeah, so gray mode is like, you run out of fuel, it kind of lapses down into there, where you can still move around and stuff, but not do stuff very well. Take it up to tier 1. The optional choices don't burn your time. You can just do them. So, Rexa, were you guys doing Elite, or? No one on board. Okay, yeah. Nice. Fun. Yes. Okay, and now we need duranium. Which I already did, so we're good. Yeah, I know. Boop. Repair. One of the key resources in this game is your work team. So you have crew up here, but then the work teams are single, distinct teams capable of fixing up the ship. Repair. Immediately ready. Love it. Rexa, if you need to be referred to Star Trek games, I'm your bitch. I think we can make this. Not that. Probably a little bigger. Okay. Right, so we can put together away teams, but easy for this one. These two idiots. Liquided. So, Lauren, do you want to be like a telescope operator, or? Because those people observe things, but otherwise the people doing the observations are using it to write the papers. And if that's the case, there are programs, there are actual degrees that are that are called astronomy, but are actually to be like a telescope operator. Hmm? This one's a little better. Close. You tried to fail me. Yeah, I knew of one at the University of Hawaii branch in Hilo, so that's on the Big Island. Any astronomy degree on the other islands is actually for something else, but telescope operation? Hilo, Big Island. There are definitely other schools that do it, but I'm not familiar with the others. Good luck. The only thing I'll warn you about is that in some places, cost cuts means that they have actually cut down the number of telescope operators who are being employed. I think they're building TMT on the Big Island. We'll see if that continues and if they actually finish it. And then otherwise, a lot of the telescope operation jobs, the big ones, are going to be in Chile. But they hire non-Chileans for it. Best of luck. Telescopes are awesome. So we're doing the beginning of Voyager stuff here. Yeah, we found the missing Maquis, including this guy and this lady, and some other jerks. Let's wake up the tattooed man. So that's the structure of how missions go in this. You get your 3 away team members. 3. And then you use their skills to meet each challenge. Oh, and now he's back at Harry's station. And there's also this guy who, despite looking similar, is not Tom Paris. That's Tom Paris. And we have Chakotay. Oh, Porthos, bestest space boy. Hey, dessert. It includes Tuvok, who's already standing at his station. So I played the demo and liked it. It is not what I expected, but it does include you making big decisions about what happens on Voyager. I'm not sure the individual characters remember it. They do level up. It's a video game. There are RPG elements. Actually, I say that. Now I think we might see. Yeah. Yeah, ship sucks. Okay. So, to activate a deck, we have to turn on the life support. You can't have people hold their breath while they're on the deck. Switch on. Otherwise, the systems are all damaged. The life supports are damaged. Yeah, and this game has also engineering offices. Now, what engineering offices do is that they give you a work team. So more people who can actually do work on the ship, fix up different rooms, all that stuff. There is no engineering office in the actual ship, or in the actual show. I looked. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Tuvok. A Class Y planet. Okay, engineering office complete. Yeah, got it. Right, and they want food. People want food, so yeah, this is showing us one of the big resources on our ship is the morale bar. And this is, I thought, was really funny. It has 4 digits, so there's a lot that can happen here. But okay, right now, we are losing a lot of morale because people don't have a place to sleep, and they are eating MREs, so. On the life support. Oh my god, Kirkula. Yes, you're exactly right. And I'm sure we'll get there. But yeah, Class Y is supposed to be the demon planet that is full of radiation and heat and stuff. And it turns out that that's where there was a life form that then actually just copies other life forms and it makes a Voyager duplicate. And then there's a later episode where they... Spoilers. Yeah, I agree. Let me also... It's up slightly. That should do it. Oh, we don't have a torpedo launch bay. Okay. Right, and the other is not tell them to do that, but that's okay. So we'll get food and we'll get sleep. Good stuff. If only we had some plucky Talaxian to run the mess hall. Yeah, premium replicator rations. The good shit. Go for it. Awesome. We have a free work crew. What? Battery compartment. That yet? Titanium. Holodeck? Oh. Phasers? Yep. Get us some phasers. I'm American. If there's one thing we like, it's guns. Also fixed? Awesome. Oh, Paris, always cracking jokes. Oh. Yeah, we need the titanium for that. Okay. Also done. Awesome. But we need titanium to keep doing building. So, when I played the demo, everything was actually from the show. We'll see. But we'll see what changes, and then it allows us to make choices. I made a reference to that with the title of this stream. Yeah, get it. We're fine. Do it. Do good. I said good. Alright, whatever. And there's more titanium. But let's get this going first. Emergency quarters. Yep. Cool. And let's clear out this room. Awesome. Piston. More quarters. Yes, please. It's ready. Great. So, we still have... Yeah, we're still missing housing for some people, but they are eating food. Food is good. Yeah, I know. We'll get it. Okay. The quarters are too big to fit in that little one block. We do sickbay? We can. 12. Have 29. Sorry, Harry. Tuvix must die. Tuvix delenda est. Torpedoes? Not enough titanium. Workshop? Yeah, do that. Excellent. And Balana, who is not actually on the ship, made us promise to get deuterium. Good. Sick bay with this nerd. Okay. Science lab? Yeah, get that going. Anything else? Nope, that's all the crews. Energy loss? What? Oh. Yeah, okay. So... Damn it, it went back to gray mode. Okay, that's my fault. Yeah, okay. Deuterium! Right, we do not have. I know. Yeah, as much as possible. Gotta succeed these sometimes, right? Okay. Photography. On. Back to good ration. How's our power? Shields. Shields are good. Yes, please. Get us shield. Harry, I like that. I am curious to know how that goes. Power is good. We still do not have enough beds. Here, fix this. Okay, and shield generator is up. Good. Giving us another room. Right. "40 cycles. Ah, we'll be fine. We'll do it. More beds, more beds, more beds! Yeah, just get the deuterium. How do we go through deuterium so quick? Good. Get us more. Well, first. We lose 41 a cycle right now, and it takes us like 3 cycles to go that distance. No, so it does have the choose your own adventure parts. We will get there soon. But it also has this, like, ship management game. Where we had the first episode, or the very beginning of the first episode, and the ship was wrecked. And so we're rebuilding the inside gradually. Get Get us some more deuterium. Good. Almost enough. What? Oh, this is fake Balana. We almost got it, you little... Okay. Great. Additional cargo bay, sure. We have a crew, we do. Clear that. Alright. Now, comms request. And it's a big, weird, squishy blob. Star Trek. Okay. Scan the array. Remember, optional does not burn the choice. Oh, buddy. Yeah, intimidate him. It doesn't matter. Our choice there doesn't really matter. And Tuvok does smart guy stuff. We're in this funny place where the show is entirely about finding new things, and then they don't have a science officer. Until 7, basically. So. Ah, now we're looking at the sector. Oop. The Orville? So I've never actually seen that show. I can't tell you anything about it. It's a Seth MacFarlane show. You can't pay me money to watch Seth MacFarlane. Yeah. Great. What else? 22. Yeah, we're good there. Grandmaster Flu, welcome. This game came out today, hours ago. I wasn't even going to play it today, but the person I play, yeah, The person I play Satisfactory with had to bail, so I had the time. Do a scan. Yeah? It's dry? Battletoads. Everybody's always leaving me. I'm gonna turn this up a little. This game is kind of quiet. Look at this smelly weirdo. We haven't heard either of them yet. We haven't heard Tuvok or... Oh, Paris. I think Garrett Wang was the other voice, maybe? Or is it Russ? Okay. But we did hear Paris. He gave some of the intro. Yeah. The only common denominator in all your dysfunctional relationships is you? Yes. That's very true. Someday, I will figure that out. Actually, he's just really sick. All of a sudden. Yeah, and he wants water. We let him come on so he can use a flushing toilet. It's in deuterium. That's okay. We can only have... Oh, we can have 1,500. I always take it and then it always... Okay. VT Pilot, I'm sorry you're making all the wrong choices. You should consider making my choices, which are the right ones. Now I'm gonna cheat a little. I know that our crew gets bigger soon, so I'm gonna build some more quarters. You can use it all. Get it all. Why do you always have the bad thing happen? This is everybody's fault but mine. Nick Locarno? Who are you talking about? Oh, that's Tom Paris. Battletoads. Did the I Broke a Nail vocal play? I didn't hear it. Okay. Wait. I think it's embarrassing that they had not just he was the same character and played by the same actor, and they still had to give him a different name because they thought Locarno gave somebody killed, and so that made him irredeemable going forward. I just... It's such a cowardly trick of writing. It's... Did he? Did Paris get someone killed? I don't even remember that. I thought he was just effing around in Marseille. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he was in jail. I thought he was just gambling or something. And that's Star Trek Voyager across the... I mean, I know he was in jail, but yeah. Huh? Yeah? Okay, we're back. Oh, my storage is full, so I just burned all that. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, these take stuff we don't have. You have... Okay, one other thing. I read somewhere, somebody recommended you not use up your bioneural gel packs yet because you will need them later to be able to produce more bioneural gel packs. So, these are staying. So it even did cause a fatal accident. So why did they change the character's name? Wait, that's an AI response, so we don't know if it's true. Have anything else? What's this? You did preface it, yeah, and I appreciate that, but... Okay. More cargo. Sexy, sexy cargo. Neelix with the skill of his species. So who else do we want? See a bunch of guns. That's one of these two. Vox Fetter. And that's all that. Yeah, you go for it, Chakotay. And let me get another drink real quick. think I actually muted the game instead of my mic. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I am stupid. Christ. Okay. Survivalist. So I don't do that here because when I hit the mute button on this microphone, it actually makes a noise in the stream. This lady just standing here. Hmm? Oh, okay. Yeah, good luck, Tuvok. I have tried. The other funny thing about it is that I don't notice. Yeah, they got sandblasted. Okay. Approach in typical Starfleet manner. With your pants down. I have a button that I can press. Should there be a key also? If there's a key, I don't know about it, but that would be good to know. Look, I am pretty new at doing the streaming stuff. I am sorry if it is amateurish, stupid, or... We'll do our best. And the Kazon don't like Neelix. Assure them you have no bad intentions. Yes, that's good. Huh? Suddenly, Neelix grabs a phaser! You stupid fucker! Okay. Away mission risks. Okay. I did not know that, Wernick. Thank you for looking that up. That is so stupid. Yeah, let's do that. Your fight. You tried. You tried to get me in trouble, you stupid little... Okay. They recognize the away team's intelligent attempt to de-escalate the situation. And it's a video game, so people gain levels. Yeah. Kirkila, I think you're right. Neelix rescued his 4-year-old girlfriend? Is she 3? Okay, I was guessing. Yeah, and this just gives us text. Yeah, we're good. She turned 4 on the show. She was on the show for at least 3 years. Did she... This art. It's weird. And the entire thinking that there are, you know, the Vulcans live to 300 or something. There must be alien species that don't live as long as humans tend to. That would need to be investigated in a way that the show did not do. So this is a video game, so it has a research tree. Let's get the battery compartment going so I stop putting us into gray mode. How is our 1309? Yeah. Oh, no, wait, I was supposed to do the other thing. Pay attention, Queen. And take 3 cycles. So, let's F around. Nothing else to do but more deuterium. Oh, what's this? Science! It's okay. You tried. You tried. Okay. Yeah, I already repaired the workshop. Transporter signal amplifier blueprints. Good. Why don't people understand my intention, yeah? It's my creation. For real. Hercule, you're still awake because you love the Queen. Rexa, yes, you too. Everybody who's here for the Queen gets cookie points for loving the Queen. Okay. Boy, and then we have all these tech trees, huh? Including the Borg tech tree. I wonder what'll happen there. Days. 3 cycles. Okay. Well, X means we just sit around and wait for a cycle. It's more beds ready for, I don't know, some reason. Oh, yeah. Yeah, stellar cartography is active. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I am definitely Pacific time zone. Okay. Yes. Wrenches, Starfleet deltas, and guns. Wrenches, Starfleet delta. Guns, Starfleet delta. Wrench 16. And Chakotay. We don't need any Starfleet people for this. Just go for it. They're still ready to attack, even though I was nice to them? Ugh. Yeah? Throw a risk one. Neelix, it's your time to shine. Ooh, okay, well. And they burned time doing it, okay? But basically still did it. Right, yeah, what else would we... Ooh, that does not get us deraining. That's okay. There's one thing Neelix can do, it's stabilize a transporter signal. Hmm. And I just want to say, it is still weird to me that this game exists. I just wonder where that idea came from. Dinky Tiger 07, welcome. And thank you for the follow. Anything about the character? And Tuvok figures it all out. Because he's the Vulcan, so he's the smart one. cut to sickbay. I think when they first find Neelix, he is surprised by the transporter. Right? Don't they beam him over and he's like, oh wow, what was that? But I haven't watched the pilot in years. Cut back to the bridge. Scene changes are funny. The whole shebang. We need shields first and then phasers. What do we have? Oh, torpedoes. I didn't do torpedoes. 3 cycles. Oh. What does somebody carry him? Not enough uranium. Okay. Hey, Chef. Not enough available crew. Huh? Well? Sick bay? So, oh, gotta stretch. Was originally going to be doing Satisfactory tonight, but the server owner couldn't make it. Apparently kind of sick. So we're playing the brand new Star Trek Voyager game. Oh, shoot. Okay. Reproduction is how we solve crew shortages. The Valjean, of course. Oh, what do we have? We want the Neelix rousing speech. Preston. Tuvok, who actually shoots. And Kim.
What are your orders, Captain?
Orders?
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Yeah, Starfleet Academy sounds like everybody said, and it sounds like it kind of is.
Ability ready, Captain.
Star Trek 90210.
Ability ready, Captain.
It sounds like it's good.
Enemy shields destroyed. Ability ready, Captain.
It is the
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
You don't like it? Let's show this quadrant what we're really made of. We don't have more storage for that anyway, do we? Oh, 2,500, because I've been building so many, yeah. Alien that barfs glitter. That sounds alright. Alright, small battery component. Great. True. Science? Oh, the hydroponics bay. That's right. 50 food every 10 cycles. Training? Ooh, that sounds like a good one to get early on. That, full reinforcement. Captain's acknowledgement. And Borg, we don't have anything yet. Do field training. And it's the Kazon. He's not interested in Janeway's silky tongue. Okay. Boosts weapon damage. Yes, sir.
What are your orders, Captain?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hit the warp core.
Moving to attack the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Yeah. One of your shields is dangerously defensive.
Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Torpedoes. Minimal against shields. Okay.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Well,
An enemy is surrendered, Captain.
got him. Oh, you can get your barrel roll. I don't know how to tell the ship to do a barrel roll. I'm not controlling it directly. Yeah, just get those other idiots.
Moving to attack the ports. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. An enemy is fled, Captain.
I think I've had 3 different people tell me they're saving up for peer review.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
And the Maquis ship's still going, so do we get to keep it? We do. That's... Did you? I am not seeing that a peer review was purchased. Oh, the barrel roll. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I can't control it to do a barrel roll. I'm sorry. We can save it, and I can do it on the next game. Friday. You must let go of the Akampa. Okay, so when I was playing the demo, I went ahead and asked to be sent back to the Alpha Quadrant. And it didn't let me. Yeah, he turns into a rock. Lucky bastard. I can spin my webcam. I don't want to mess with it. Here. So, I saw somebody else say that they were able to end the game by returning home here. I tried it during the demo, and it just didn't work. And I think it ruins morale or something, so. Do we have an emote for this? We do. $70,000 light years. Yeah, and we have a Tuvok and Paris back and forth. The Kazon are here. They're not very interesting enemies. Yeah, somebody else said it didn't work for them, but I tried. So I don't know what it actually takes. Okay. Hull doesn't regenerate by itself. Awesome. Hull is there, 240. Goes up to 400 per, so right now we have about 50. Okay. The Voyager finds the Reapers? Let's hope. And that's an achievement for have maximum morale for 20 cycles. Hooray! Oh, field training. Awesome. They're all locked. Except hydroponic. Over here, inspired workforce, crew quarters. Oh, that actually sounds useful. But otherwise we have 5% more resources. I don't think I care. Crew quarters! So you won't have to sleep on bunk beds in a crowded room anymore, listening to each other fart! Okay. Oh wait, do we have anything else for... Yeah, that takes tritanium. Guy? No. This... have a bit of tritanium, but we need more... Okay. Oh, we're gonna get that. Taking risks, that's what we do. Hey, and sometimes they pay off. Okay. Oh, life support. Oh, we need life support on all 3 decks? Freaking F you. Simulated what it would look like if the speed of light was more like running speed in an FPS game. Yeah, that would be difficult. Yeah, go for it. Okay, so now we can build real crew quarters. And do the plasma torch. Those are sized. What in the heck? Okay. So, when I look at quarters, it gives me the name of everybody there, but it doesn't have enough random names. Because there are 2... Okay. Felix and Vila Talon. Gonan Talor. Thalys Talon. Tira Solon. Valoran Satan. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, we do have emergency quarters that aren't used, so go ahead and take these apart, and then we'll build real quarters. 2 crews, 1 ship, stranded in the Delta Quadrant. Real play your odd couple theme. Oh, now the crew is added after I just destroyed some quarters. Well, that's okay. And Neelix and Kess come along because they're bored. 2 crews, 1 ship. Yeah, make sure your kids aren't in the room. Yeah, Kess is just bored. Also, her sugar daddy is here. Yeah, a mass escape from the Kazon slave camp, so this did not happen in the show. But yeah, now we get 21 crew who aren't Starfleet or Maquis. Sure, great. And now we give Janeway's speech. Yeah, I don't know. Sure. Alone in an uncharted part of the galaxy, ripe for scientific discovery. Let's science our way to science. More science. Yo, dog. I heard you like science. Our objective is to return home. 75 years is unacceptable. We will innovate. What is the grand total for how much time they skip before they finally skip all of it? Because they get across, like, Borg space in... It's supposed to be, like, 8 years or something, and then they do it in like, a week. Okay. Adapt, overcome, reach home. Analyze, innovate, find a way home. Harry, I'm sorry, you're never gonna get promoted. And that's it. Let's go. So that is where the demo ended. So now we're on to the real game. Star Trek!
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. We have been in the Delta Quadrant for an estimated 4 weeks. The integration of Starfleet and former Maquis personnel is progressing. Our current trajectory of 70,000 light-years to Federation space dictates a need for a long-term survival strategy. Due to the replicator's power consumption, the captain has concluded that we must transition to traditional nutrition and enlist the assistance of Mr. Neelix in locating alternative food sources. I have provided Mr. Neelix with a Starfleet Cadet's Guide to Shipboard Protocol, specifically highlighting regulations concerning discipline, resource management, and proper conduct. To date, I have observed no discernible alteration in his operational methodology or adherence to protocol. I will therefore continue to monitor his activities to ensure that his unconventional approach does not result in any culinary incidents.
Culinary incidents. And what about you, Paris?
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Lieutenant, Flight Control Officer. Has a nice ring to it. Who'd have thought you only need to get yourself stranded 70,000 light-years from home to actually climb the Starfleet ladder? Starfleet brass and Maquis rebels all crammed onto one ship? Found a good pal in Harry Kim. His nose is still glued to the How to Be a Model Ensign manuals, but he's got potential. My off-duty hours? I'd spend them on the holodeck if the damn thing wasn't fried. I'm honestly dying of boredom. So, to keep from going completely off the rails, I've decided to start building a holo version of Chez Sandrine, my old bar hangout by the port in Marseille. Turns out, when Starfleet isn't supplying endless resources, you have to, conserve? And that, unfortunately, includes the food replicators as well. The captain wants us to find traditional food sources, and Neelix, our Delta Quadrant guide, is apparently the point man for that gourmet expedition. Sounds exciting. Neelix already puts our security chief through the logical ringer daily. Can't wait to see what kind of traditional delicacies he drags back when we actually let him forage for real food. I'll be sticking close to the replicators, just in case.
Okay, so, right, they have both Russ and, the other guy, Duncan O'Neill, I forget his full name. Neil Patrick Harris, giving our little personal logs here as we go through Voyager. Oh my god, okay. Carrie. Yeah, this is a real character, right? So it was like a recurring character on Voyager who then, if I remember correctly, gets killed in the last season. You did an awesome job. We are replacing you. I wanted to say he died in the episode where they find the human probe. Am I thinking of a different character? Okay. Highly recommended, Ensign Seska. Herman Jonas. I'm sure that'll go well. Yeah, you're very trustworthy. Jonas, I am not familiar. And here we are. No, stellar systems are not to scale. Morale boost planet. Okay. The mine. Our building. That's getting built. Repair station. I like that they're giving all of these systems Kuiper belts. Season 7. Sorry, Kirkula. You owe me a drink. Risk ambush. Ooh, that looks bad. And then we took some shots. God damn. I want to say Carrie was working the transporter sometimes. I don't remember if he was doing anything else. Boy, that makes it a lot more... Come on. Okay, so that's that. 150, 75, and 7 neural gel packs. We have sworn not to use yet. Yeah, okay. That. Yeah, okay. Oh, we have to upgrade maybe. Upgrade. Requires materials. Of course it does. Delta. Cote. Medical, but there's only one. Yeah, so science. And our best scientist is Kim, alright? Yeah, Paris, you go too. Whatever, do it. Wait, what happened? Half the crew must be down here? Okay, I don't know. We did not take Neelix to show us where the plants are. Whatever. Yeah, just look for it. Oh, and Seska is missing. I hope she's okay. This appears to be one of our Kazon crew members. Voices inside the cave. Yeah, that's a pretty big risk. Approach thing. But we don't really have that because Tote is fatigued. We have this. Inside the cave, no sign. Kim, you can do this. Wow, that is tough to fight. Go team, you're up. No, you don't understand. They let Kim do stuff. They give Kim stories that are kind of like they don't entirely know what to do with Kim, but and then they don't reward him. They know he'll keep going. Stuff we... Both of them. You're right, they did replace him with his other universe self. I forgot about that. Wow. Yeah, him and Wildman. Voyager. Alright, I guess we're gonna inspire that workforce. In 1 second. No action. The mission here is food, so we want the hydroponics bay. Yeah, Paris is promoted out of prison. He is eventually demoted and punished by being reduced to the same rank as Kim. Yeah, go for it. That's fine. Sucks. Blindly beam a team on board. I love that this option says blindly. That makes it tempting. But I roll bad so often. Destroy the vessel. Guess we can do none of that. Nothing, they're idle. Why can't I tell them to do? I do not understand. Well, why are you guys just sitting on your dicks? Oh, can't do it because no life support. So I don't want to tear up emergency quarters because we still don't have beds for everybody and we are losing morale for that. I want to activate another deck, but I do not have the materials to do that. So actually, let's go back here. Unassign from hull repair. We are spending all of our duranium as soon as we get it. Back here. Not... There we go. Yeah, phaser beam, go for it. Almost. Okay. How about now? 35. 75. Yep. It's, see none of the tritanium in the system. Great. We can have 100 and we have 97. Yeah, and so the other part of that is that the emergency quarters take 2 blocks and house 12 people. The standard quarters take 3 blocks and house 10. So this would be even worse if I replace these with standard quarters. Oh. I have enough to upgrade this, though. That's right, we need to upgrade. Still don't have the treaty. Guns, science. Yes, sir. Harris 31. S 39. Okay. And some guns. Yeah, recommended Ocampo. Good. I really want the tritanium, so... Yeah, go for it, Tuvok. Just shoot. Metal door. Hey, you're still good enough, even though you're tired. Do it. Someone has acquired quite the collection of organs. Yeah, so we're running into the Vidians. Damn it. Yeah, try to recognize some of the familiar looking organs. This is mice? Yeah, I remember that episode also. He loses the lung and then he just ends up like flopping like a fish on the ground in the cave. When I was running a Star Trek role-playing game, yeah, both lungs. I had an episode where a character actually had her lungs taken and she ended up in the sickbay bed, and yeah. They were taken by her evil universe twin. It was good. Hooded figure rushes out. Captain, threat established! Orders? Yeah, so he has the holographic lungs. Ooh. That gets us dilithium. That's tempting. This is hopeless. Oh. We retreat and get nothing, or we stand our ground with a greater risk. And maybe get dilithium and, yeah. You're the champ, Tuvok. Balana, did you do anything? Okay. No, let's follow them. Okay, yeah, the phage. So we got it. Should be able to grade me. Ah, it takes 3 days. Okay. I guess I have to. But I don't have the materials, Chakotay! How long do we have? Oh, there isn't a timer. Okay. What is this? Come on. What if our crew died? Oh shit. Okay, well. Awesome. He's down here. That actually we could repair. Not only gets us a little bit. They wore red. Is that a thing? Do they make jokes about it at Starfleet Academy? If you wear red, you're gonna get killed? One wonders. Right, this game has the Aero shuttle, which is distinct from from the actual shuttles because we're using it for trading. So we can upgrade heroes. I think. Yeah. Neelix is assigned to the mess hall. Just pancakes, Neelix. Pancakes all the time. Well, yeah, it starts getting worn by command, you're right. Blindly beam. Yeah, we got plenty of dudes. Go for it. Awesome. Oh, the replicator rations are how we're burning so much deuterium. Okay, but if I go normal food rations, then we're burning food. 33 a day. Otherwise we burn 33. Interesting. I didn't notice this, so we have to then assign our characters, or as video games call them, heroes, various parts of the Huh. Okay. Phaser control room. I think we know who this is. Fuck. What is that? That's... Well, we can only assign the doctor to the one room, yeah? So... that does not have a hero spot. Torpedo? Yeah. That all. But... transporter room! Oh, we can assign a transporter room hero. Mr. Paris, this is your job. Workshop also. Alright, Mr. Kim. There you go. Okay. Yeah, Wernick. The funny thing is, people have put together, like, the big spreadsheets of how many crew, when did they die. Just go for it. You a-holes. And hey, QR. Anything else? Locked. I think that's all. Oh, those get researched. Unlocking tier 2 is its own thing. And lithium. I don't think we want to risk losing our remaining 8 dilithium. Not enough to justify. That squeaky voice. Squeaky voice. Huh? Come on. QR, that's what this game is.
What are your orders, Captain?
Yeah, sure. Pop
Moving
that
to attack the port side, Captain.
Give you a squeaky voice.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Boy, a single torpedo, once your shields are down, a single torpedo will do the job. Now we get trade offers. still need to... Okay, that's all of it until we have some titanium. Look at there. Doesn't say optional. Neutronium alloy. Oh, that's right. The asteroid that's a maze of mirrors. What a stupid... Okay. Percent. Oh yeah, we just let Tom navigate, huh? 80%. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just grab it. So QR, I do like the game. It is not what I expected. Especially, I didn't expect a new Star Trek game like this. But yeah, there they are. Looking sharp, boyos. The fact that it's a base management thing, and then it also has this away team, and sometimes you make decisions to actually be Voyager. Look, this is totally my jam. Hey. Look. Sometimes you gotta do the deed. You gotta kill Tuvix. We're not there yet. We'll get there. But this is us playing through a Star Trek show. This is totally my thing. Because it's a net profit. You kill one, you gain two. That's a net profit. Yeah, just whip up some new lungs. It's good. Okay. Have fun, dude. Lucky bastard. Okay. Well. Good stuff. Do we have... No, we do not. On to the next one. We found the food planet. We can go to this planet for food. Oh my god, 2 food planets. Alright, go here. What else? Not here. Yeah, shuttle time. Do not lose the shuttle. Come on! Okay, is this enough to do one of them? Stupid guy. Yes, prepare. The Queen's luck. Not good. This is a known thing. I have always had kind of a bad luck. Or something. Yeah, sure, shoot it up. What did she say? What did she say? Yeah, Balana, I know. Electric probes. Just the probes. Your son stole all your luck. That's good. Okay, we got more dilithium. That's great. And that means that we can do something. Right, that was for the re- Okay. Need 45. I'm glad to keep you entertained, QR, during your work. Our morale is maxed out, so... Did I not switch over to the... I didn't know. Okay. High capacity batteries. Okay. Yeah, Fallout Shelter. I was actually comparing it to Sim Tower, but Battleman, you might be too young to remember that one. I think that's... I need that. Don't have... Okay. Yeah, the titanium. Is no titanium in these... Hydroponics Bay is in the technology category. That makes sense. Wait, are people starving? No, do not starve. Just switch back to the... Delicious meat. Yeah, okay. I was left on the show. Their hydroponics bay did look like this, and it was always so funny that it like, hey, let's grow a bunch of plants. It's like a few racks. Like the space is just totally... Wait, what is that? Planet of Plenty. This trading. Scan the station for any left resources. Does that sound like a correct sentence to people? Or make it much riskier for another 5? Warning. That's a warning already. Okay. Still need to get radio. Your class 1. This is disappointing, but what can I say? Queen of Lasers. Thank you, Battleman. Okay, there's another deck. Nope, we do not have those. I know, I'm having fun. Getting there? Oh, when I unlocked level 2, that was only on one of these. Okay. Well, great. Yeah, sure. Go for it. You can't open the channel point redeems. Oh no. I'll give you one for free. Battletoads. Battletoads. That's right. Help, now! Please. This may be a trap. Could be a reactor breakdown. Anybody else? Nope. And we want deuterium. As much as possible. That just never worked. Food planet? Animal life we can hunt. Or we can analyze them. Nope, kill them. You! Okay, well, we got some food. A guy died. Warning. Warning. Great. Good stuff. Ah. We have too many people for the sick bay. Ah. What are we doing? Holy. Oh, severely injured. Well, that's a shame. Fuck off. I will kill as many of my crew members as I need to. A fulfilled promise. Look, there's plenty of Kims in other universes anyway, so... Permanent. Okay, we got enough food. Delicious meat. Great. I like it. I am into this kind of management stuff, although a lot of the time it's frustrating that the resources are so short. And the fact that so much of the game is entirely just a dice roll irritates me a bit, but I'm playing through a Star Trek show. That is totally my jam. Ooh, and that takes a gel. It's had a couple of little bugs so far. I don't want to burn more gel pad. I-11. Yeah, we're just doing the ship management stuff, which is kind of the core of the game. No. Two. Have another. Okay. Yeah, Wernick, it's like just in front of the bridge. So you're talking about putting it like out here in the 10 forward area. Doesn't seem like I'm allowed to build there. Who knows? Yeah, as much as possible. Titanium. I don't think... There you go. Oh, they're back at that system we left, huh? Okay. It reduces hull integrity by 30. Alright, and if I do this... do it. Because in the bio laboratory can have us make new gel packs. Battletoads. I think Roddenberry had it right. Yeah, I think... I haven't unlocked these decks, but then also it's... These are the areas I can clean up to build things. Yeah, being in Starfleet would be awesome. I think Roddenberry had it right. And the funny thing is that if you look at the production notes for, like, Next Gen, where he had it like, hey, these characters aren't allowed to get in fights. Like, he specifically set it up so that the characters would not have conflicts, was part of his design philosophy. I think is interesting, in which they totally abandoned going forward. But... Oh, we're not moving quickly enough. Okay, interesting. Huh. Yeah, safe one. That's what I get for picking the safe one, is people get hurt. Whatever. Okay. Three gel packs. Yeah, okay. They just cover up the bus. That's good. I like that. So what do we need? This is... specific talents. A lot of fixing. Warm out. Yeah, scan for life. I kinda wonder if I should save her for the night. Used with the wreckage, that hurts. Let's go. Use that duty. Tommy Lee Jones, yeah? Yeah, that's a good quote. Great. Yeah, I saw Rod Roddenberry, is his name, at a convention some years ago. He is very much still involved in that stuff. Loves it. Science. We're good on morale. That's a last, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, good. When did I say that? Yeah, Carrie, that's right. You stand over there. Do not make eye contact. Oh, we have this. Someone on our ship is giving technology to the Kazon? Who could it be? Wow, and now Carrie is... okay. order her to give the sample. Got the keys on tape. Now we do not have them. Give it a shot. Get some food. Go to Food Planet. Yeah, food time. Chan. There. We don't actually have any room. Biolab. Come on. Hearing office assigned to hull repair. And I would need another office. Oh, that's the good quote, huh? Okay, we are at another golden choice. Allowed to visit. Just go, just do it. Yeah, come on in. And then he kills his dude. keeping me. Okay, another away tune. Guns, fixes. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Septic Schizo. I am enjoying it. That might be a little biased because I am a huge Trek nerd, Trek a-hole. So a show that's basically playing through a Star Trek series is totally my thing. Yeah, so right now, I don't know the name of the episode, but it's where the Kazon are using Federation technology to try to experiment with stuff because they got it from Seska, because she is actually a Cardassian in disguise for the, yeah, blah. A Treek? That's me. Now the expander. So we do make choices that affect what actually happens, which may or may not be what happened in the episode. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. Yeah, we just do this one. That actually makes it worse. Yeah, so we've run into the Vidians. Thank you for the follow. Thanks for tuning in. We've run into the Vidians, and now we're also dealing with the Kazon. Don't analyze it. Throw it out the window. Okay. Janeway, you are a captain. Please punctuate your sentences. Yeah, she's the spy. She's bad. How much food do I have? I can't see. Isn't he the guy who already murdered his own man in front of us? Sounds like somebody who needs food. Yeah, so, Sigama. You select what they're doing for food. And so they can do emergency rations, which everybody hates and hurts morale. You can do the replicator premium rations, it calls it, which then burns fuel, which is deuterium. Or you can have them eat some fucking food, which doesn't build morale, but doesn't burn like deuterium. Lieutenant Nunez. Interesting. So this is a funny thing I've noticed also. It seems very possible to lose your major crew members, so it has stand-ins for each of the stations. Vigilance is non-negotiable. That's a hell of a quote. Okay. Still doing this. 8. A huge Balana. $66. Give him 500. Alright, go to Food Planet. Gather food. You idiots. Yeah, so that entirely, like, random... Ugh, it irritates me. Alright, we don't need... We have nothing. Sure. Oh, that was the surface of the star. Okay. Alright. Genetically altered to look Bajoran. Summarize all clues again? No, I know. For weeks, a traitor has been in our midst, actively conspiring with the Kazon. That ends today. Can I just pick Carrie? I mean, it's not Carrie. I've seen the show. It's Seska. Just set up a computer code that kills everybody else. I mean, I can't override. They try in the show. Identify. Even with our superior technology, we are massively outnumbered, Captain. Let's fucking fight them anyway. Ah, that's not massively outnumbered. Come on. Capilana. Some evasive maneuvers.
What are your orders, Captain?
Okay. So then the game also has this, where it's like an actual combat thing.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
Our shields are down. Ooh, that's bad. Well,
Ability ready, Captain. Shields critical, Captain.
okay, so we're about to take a shot from behind. They barrel rolled. You're right. I forgot. I can barrel roll. Okay.
Moving to defend the aft, Captain. Enemy shields destroy. Ability shield. Enemy is surrendered, Captain.
That's one.
Moving to shields down, Captain.
Yeah. Okay, hang on.
Ability ready, Captain.
There we go.
Moving to attack the ports. Ability ready, Captain.
Hit that one. Which targets? Not clear to me how to switch target. That's tab. That is the tab key. Okay. Alright.
Moving to attack the port side. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Barrel rolls.
Ability ready. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Yeah, we got it.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, it's so hard to fight. And she got away anyway. Okay, whatever. And her new assistant chief engineer have a lot to discuss. Okay, we did that one. We failed on the phage, but we did that one. Okay, I can do another barrel roll the next time I'm in combat. Congratulations. No, we're good. Go for it. Almost there.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. The crew's persistent capacity for adaptation under the sustained pressure of the Kazon Nistrum threat is exemplary. This unexpected resilience offers crucial protection against the ongoing threat of Kulla and Seska, a protection rendered necessary by my own deficiency. My oversight in identifying Seska's treachery was a significant operational failure. I tendered my resignation as Chief of Security to the captain. It was refused repeatedly. An illogical decision I attribute to her evident emotional bias. Supplemental. Sensors detected an unidentified transmission from an ionized hydrogen cloud. The captain intends to investigate, classifying the potential hazard as a welcome diversion. The human capacity for welcoming variables of unknown origin and potential threat remains to me an inexplicable phenomenon.
Is there coffee in that nebula?
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Seska, huh? Wasn't that a neat little surprise? Undercover agent running off with an intergalactic thug with bad hair and anger management issues? All we need now is a dashing hero to sweep in and save the day. A dashing hero that saves the day. No, seriously though. We've been playing cat and mouse with these Kazon for ages, and Kulla is nothing if not persistent. But we all know Seska's really the one pulling his strings. Give credit where it's due, she's good. Evil, but good. What's actually surprising is how well the crew's holding it together. No Starfleet versus Maquis brawl in the mess hall yet. Supplemental, our sensors just picked up an unidentified transmission from an ionized hydrogen cloud. The captain wants to investigate this welcome diversion, and that's my cue. Voyager isn't going to steer itself into its next big adventure.
Okay. Time to do some scanning. Like horns. Bup, 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 bup. Horn. Yeah, I haven't watched any of the fan films on YouTube, but I should. I would appreciate recommendations. Hold on that. Still going. Be able to get. What? 3? Yeah? Okay. 7! Wow. Wow. What would I do? Argos. Yeah, okay. That's what we're gonna put the biolab in there. That would be very helpful. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. No, you shit. Three crew died. Renegades, Axanar, Star Trek I've heard of Star Trek Continues. Okay. It's fucking... Approach the cloud. Oh. Support optimism or curb optimism? Let's curb optimism. Hey yo Tim, stuff sucks! Sure, okay. I mean, they're shooting at us, but... Yeah, hail. That's what we do, we're the good guys. Hail them! Please stop shooting at us! Okay, waste of time. Yeah, they're the best.
What are your orders, Captain?
Attack us.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Boy, that thing has good shield.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
Lana's thing where she immediately refills all your shields is very useful. Uh-huh. More stuff with the K's on. Return the compliment. I don't. Yeah, we lost our shuttles. So we can't do that. And we don't have linked beaming, so yeah, just kick it out the door. Alright, everybody, hold your breath. Let's go. Great. Done. No scene. Just happens. Oh, I didn't barrel roll! I'm sorry, Wernick. I owe you a barrel roll. Yeah, let's go get it. Enact a beige alert. Enhance defensive. Oh, to a specific number. Okay. Search for clue. And then just also fly elsewhere. Systems. Yeah, and there's a string of systems. But I think this has been a really interesting go at this game, and I think I'm going to call it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me in this last-minute ad hoc tryout of this game that came out today. I'm going to keep playing this, though, and probably keep streaming it.